important question. Do you love yourself? Do you know how important it is to really feel self-love and to develop that within yourself? Well, that's what this video is all about. Willie and I have been coming together to do a set of series, a series of videos about quantum intelligence, about happiness, about finding and manifesting your best life. And it all starts with one thing, and it's so easy because it's inside of you. It's self-love. And some people will roll their eyes when they hear this, and some people will say, I love myself, but not really feel it. I need you to feel it. You need you to feel it. We're all busy. We all have a lot going on, but you need to take that time to sit down with yourself and really just give yourself a hug, give yourself a little bit of a break. So Willie is going to talk to you about how loving yourself is really the cornerstone to finding higher levels of happiness. Are you ready for this video? Please let us know in the comments by posting I love myself. Without further ado, here's Willie, and he's going to talk to you all about self-love. Here goes. I love you guys. Mwah.
Thank you so much, Lori, for this beautiful introduction. Yes, we're Willie, and we're bringing happiness and love to this world for the higher vibration. Today we're gonna talk about self-love. What is self-love? Many people confuse ego with self-love, and both can be used positively for enhancing your life and your situations. However, there is a huge difference between love and ego. Self-esteem and love are intended to heal and being happy rather than surviving. The ego is for surviving and love is for us to be happy. So what is love according to science? According to the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, esteem needs encompass confidence, strength, self-belief, personal and social acceptance, and respect from others. Self-love is about self-confidence and self-acceptance, as well as respect from and to others. There is a very false belief that mixes ego with love. Ego works for obtaining advantages, but is that ever close to self-love or self-esteem? If we, by scientific evidence, assume that self-love is absolutely and undeniably the complete opposite of ego. In fact, ego causes some toxic and mental behaviors such as narcissistic personalities and sociopathy or addiction to power. We know that narcissists and sociopaths have problems with their relationships as well as their happiness in life is compromised as a result of their corrosive morality and toxic behaviors. Yes, egotistic personalities are self-destructive and not self-loving. So ego causes actual mental health problems. So I'm going to say a list of mantras. Self-love pursues happiness. Ego pursues power. Self-love is patient. Ego is rapacious. Self-love is abundant and generous. Ego is envious and jealous. Self-love is accepting. Ego expects external validations. Self-love practices empathy. Ego looks for unfair advantages. Self-love focuses on the solution. Ego focuses in the problem. Self-love develops trust. Ego runs out of fear. Self-love lives the moment. Ego is in an urge of survival. Self-love understands. Ego gets easily upset. Self-love responds with healing and self-care. Ego responds with anger and fear. Self-love finds internal areas of improvement. Ego finds outer defects. Self-love is reflective. Ego is punishing. Self-love looks for balance. Ego looks for a win-lose. Self-love looks for a win-win. Ego looks for a win-lose. Self-love enjoys appreciation. Ego feels jealousy of others' success. Self-love finds the solution. Ego wants to run away. Self-love invests in oneself. Ego invests in appearances. Self-love lives a life. Ego lives a lifestyle and status. Self-love wants peace. Ego wants revenge. Self-love forgives anything. Ego keeps resentment. Self-love is self-accepting. Ego needs to be wanted. Self-love doesn't compare to others. Ego raises insecurities. Self-love is willing to die as a hero for one beloved ones. Ego hurts anything just for one's self-preservation. Love is relentlessly self-healing. Ego is relentlessly self-maximizer. Self-love is intelligent. Ego is easily triggered. Ego hides the true self. Self-love doesn't fear to be genuine. Ego is full of insecurities. Self-love is self-accepting. Ego is afraid of what others think. Self-love is authentic and wants to be truthful to oneself. Ego is looking for a carnal pleasure, while self-love is pursuing long-term happiness. So repeat with me this mantra. Ego wants power. Love wants happiness. Ego wants power. Love wants happiness. Ego wants power. Love wants happiness. So I'm gonna do a little exercise for you all. So anytime you feel that your self-esteem and self-morale is low, you can do a self-hug. You extend your arms and wrap your arms around yourself and say your name. I love you. I love you, Willie. I love you, Willie. I love you, Willie. And you hug yourself and you say to yourself that you love yourself, closing your eyes. That is also a type of meditation that you can do every day to enhance your self-love. As mentioned, sometimes ego is necessary for living and surviving when you are in very bad situations. However, your driving factor for pursuing happiness, if you want to really be happy, you have to become self-loving and understand what is the difference between ego and love. Because ego become a factor of self-sabotage. This is all we have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And don't forget to subscribe. Lori's channel is The Lori Show and my channel is Entertainment Launcher. Enable the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new content we are releasing.